This is one of them videos I've been wanting to make for a while. It's kind of a crazy video. Got my crazy hat on. Tonight, instead of using my Osmo Pocket 3, I'm using my iPhone 16 Pro Max with the Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone hooked up to it. I thought I'd do something a little bit different, a little bit less technology. Technology that I got with me most of the time. But what we're going to talk about tonight in this video is YouTube burnout, because I think I have that. It's like a disease, okay? Now, before I get started on that, you see all this stuff? See, this is what I'm talking about, YouTube burnout. All this stuff right here, I've got this Fail World 5.5-inch monitor that I'm supposed to do a review on, and I'm a little bit delayed in doing that because I'm distracted. I'm distracted by overconsumption of YouTube videos. And then I've got something else I've been working on. I've got a new tripod head. Let me show you real quick. I need to get this thing together. This is my new fluid head for my tripod, and I need to get it attached and get it working with this monitor on my camera, because on Saturday is the Veterans Parade here in Crossville, and my plan is to take this, my big tripod and my video rig, to downtown Crossville and set this up like a professional cameraman and videotape the parade. I need to do that, okay? I got a lot of things I need to do here. I need to clean up my area, and that's what I'm gonna work on right now while I'm talking to you. Anyways, I tell you what, one thing I've been sitting around realizing, I think I spend more time behind my keyboard than I used to. Overconsumption of YouTube videos can be real, all right? And creating content and editing content also takes a lot of time. You know, a lot of people, they think, oh, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna make a lot of money. Well, let me tell you something. I don't make a lot of money. I've got 3 YouTube channels. I work on them a lot. Now, those that know me on the channel know that photography is my hobby. Photography is kind of taken a back seat to my YouTube videos. In other words, I spend more time thinking about my next YouTube video. I spend more time thinking about what my next content is going to be on one of my 3 channels, okay? And that's like this notebook right here. I have this notebook for a reason. And every time an idea comes up for a video, I write it down in this notebook. Like here, I have a video here that I wanted to do for my channel, journaling as a hobby, okay? I haven't started on the content for that yet, but it's an idea. I have other ideas here, like on my photography channel, how to focus stack using Lightroom, drone footage, idea for a video, how AI helped me or not, how AI did not help me, okay? Yeah, and then I got this one here I'm working on right now, okay? I got a lot of notes for it. You see these? So coming up with ideas for your YouTube channel are really hard, okay? And it's really makes it harder when you post a video and, nobody watches it, or, it gets just a few views or whatever. I was watching a YouTube video today by Nate Black, and he was talking about how YouTube doesn't care about subscribers anymore. I believe that. I don't think it really matters about getting subscribers unless you're trying to get monetized. And then that's a whole nother animal. I think trying to get monetized consumes you as a YouTube creator and takes away from your creativity, okay? You're trying to chase that algorithm all the time, or you're trying to get monetized, or you're trying to get popular, It's like Facebook. You're chasing the likes. That's basically all you're doing, is chasing the likes, okay? You spend a lot of hours creating content. Think about it, okay? If you're not consuming or creating, or not, what I mean to say is, if you're not creating, you're consuming, trying to learn, okay, how to create, okay? And that could be a lot of time involved in that too. So look, I just realized I have this remote control clicker for my phone. I had to walk around behind the phone and turn the video off. What I was saying was, you spend hours upon hours creating YouTube videos, or maybe editing your YouTube videos if you use a computer, and it becomes a lot of work. It's almost like a full-time job. You're not going to get rich. You're not going to make a lot of money, okay? I was fortunate on this channel here last month, or August I think it was. I had a viral video. I've been working on this channel for a long time, and that viral video finally took me into the monetization zone, okay? I went from about 300 subscribers over a week period or 2-week period up to 1,500 subscribers. But if you don't keep creating, you lose the momentum, and therefore you slow down, okay? For example, on my channel here, it's happened, okay? I did a couple retirement expense videos that did fairly well, but I haven't created one for about a month now. And what you have is, you know, analytics that are going south, okay? That's what I got anyways. I mean, really, when you think about it, YouTube's just another social media platform. You're still chasing the likes, in a sense, okay? You're still looking for acceptance, aren't you? Okay? Same thing on Facebook, okay? You're chasing the likes all the time, wanting the likes. It gives you that endorphin shot, you know, it gives you that boost to say, hey, I'm doing good, you know, everybody's liking my videos, and I'm going to keep on going, keep doing the same thing. Well, just because you have that one viral video doesn't mean it's going to be forever, okay? You just may have to have that one viral video, and that's it. The general public thinks that us YouTube creators are making money hand over fist. That's why everybody seems to be starting a YouTube channel. They think they're going to make a bunch of money on it. But really, when it comes down to it, it's heartbreaking. You know, I think there's a lot of people that fail at their YouTube channels, and their YouTube channels just don't go anywhere. You know, I have 3 YouTube channels, okay? My photography channel, it's the worst channel to have as a photography channel. I've had it since 2018. I've got now 2,250 subscribers. It's taken me that many years to get that far. On an average, just that channel alone, I only make about 35, 40 bucks a month. And if you know anything about YouTube, you have to get at least $100 a month in your account before they'll pay you anything. So I might go 2 or 3 months without getting anything from the photography channel. You know, this past month with this channel here having that viral video and making a little bit extra money for me, you know, I was able to make about $350 between the 2 channels, the photography channel and this channel here, All Things Ron. But now the analytics have gone south, okay? This month here, I'm probably going to make about $140, and next month I'm on track to make nothing, okay? So you can see what I'm talking about. You're not making money hand over fist. I mean, for this entire year, for my 3 channels, for this entire year, I'll probably be lucky to make $1,000 this year. And expenses for creating start adding up, okay? You know, every $10 purchase on Amazon, better microphones, better cameras, you know, filters, tripods, selfie sticks. It all costs money. And, you know, seeking out the rest of the equipment leads you back to YouTube videos to learn how to use the equipment. Then you start consuming videos, okay, about the latest and the greatest equipment. You know, it might be a drone or might be a vlogging camera or whatever that leads you into maybe purchasing that equipment there, thinking you're going to be a better creator because you bought some better equipment. That's not true. Then you just keep watching video after video, okay, overconsumption again, to learn how to use the equipment or, you know, set it up or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Okay, YouTube will just suck you in. You got people that, you know, are always asking you to share or like or comment to help keep their channel going. You know, this is the one I don't get. Share. How does that affect your channel? What do you mean share? Do I copy a link and send it to my friend in text message? and then they click on their text message and they watch the video, how does YouTube know that I sent them that video link? Okay, if I send it in a text message. I do that a lot. I send video links out on text messages all the time to different friends of mine. How does YouTube know that you shared that video? I don't know, but everybody's always saying, hey, share, comment, like, I don't even know if it even matters anymore. And here's another thing as a YouTube creator, and I'm kind of bad about this, but I'm getting better at it. If people are commenting on your videos, okay, you should respond to them, those comments. You should answer those comments in a timely fashion, okay? I watch a lot of big YouTube creators, photography people and stuff, and I'll comment on one of their videos, and they don't even bother sometimes to answer your comment, okay? And that to me kind of just says they don't really care about your comment too much. Even if it's just a small comment, it's a nice video, I got a lot out of it, you should just give them a thank you. I try to answer all my comments. So really, in essence, you cannot expect to grow your channel, okay, unless you're posting consistently. And I am real bad about this. I don't post consistently because I'm over-consuming. I'm consuming videos, coming up with ideas or whatever, or even I'll be sitting here in the morning having my coffee and I'll come up with a video idea. I'll make a note in my notepad. It may materialize later, it may not materialize later. Because a lot of things I think about, I don't have the knowledge to talk about it. So I have to go read about it and learn about it. And then some people think you should use AI. And yeah, I've done that. I've let AI generate some topics for me or some outlines. But then when I go to reading it and trying to create a video from it, I said, this ain't me. Okay, this AI stuff is not me. The bottom line is subscribers only matter if you're trying to monetize your channel. I think that and then you get the gurus talking about niches, you need to come up with a niche and all that. I think if you're an older person like me and you're thinking about creating a YouTube channel, the best thing to do is just have fun with it, okay? I watch a lot of channels that have fun with their channels, okay? They're not too worried about how many subscribers they got. Yeah, it's great when you get to 1,000 subscribers and you can monetize your channel, but then, you're sitting there all the time looking at YouTube Studio, seeing what your videos are doing, seeing what your logarithm's doing, what your analytics are showing you. I do it all the time. 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, we cut the cable at our house. We don't have cable TV. We watch stuff on our tablets. Well, I have noticed in the last year that I spend a lot of time consuming YouTube. Now, I like the YouTube movies. I like to go watch movies and stuff, but a lot of times I will watch things that I can learn something from, either learn about photography or learn about YouTube creators or, maybe the latest gear, firmware updates, all that kind of stuff. I'm always consuming that stuff. I bet I spend 4 or 5 hours a day. Well, I'll tell you what, I bet I spend my entire time that I'm in this house doing something either on my computer or consuming YouTube videos. So while I was making this video and I was trying to talk to you, okay, I just did my pad over there, I was supposed to be cleaning up my desk here. And I got all this stuff. This is my video bag. I'm going to show it to you real quick. I had set this bag up because I started doing some in-person recording of presentations from friends of mine. So I have my USB cables and my HDMI cables and what have you. I have a Ceramonic shotgun mic here that I use on my camera. I have a set of Sony, I think these are Sony, yeah. Sony studio monitor headphones that I plug in so I can listen to what's going on. And those are really nice. And I'm just going to show you what else is in here real quick. I have a power supply from my Nikon Z50 Mark II camera. I have a power strip with about a 15-foot cord on it that I take with me. I have all my miscellaneous cables that I need to hook up microphones to my camera and use, just basically a crash bag. So this bag right here goes with me when I'm doing video recording, okay? And I had it out for a reason because I wanted to get my Rode wireless go-to microphone working on my iPhone, which I'm recording on tonight. And then, like, I'm getting ready to do some testing here. Now they sent me this Fail World monitor to test on my camera. Right here it is. So if I turn on my camera, I'll just show you real quick. Turn this on. There it comes. So this is a 5.5-inch monitor. Let that power up. And it mirrors with the HDMI cable. It mirrors, okay, what's on my camera. See there? Anyways, you know, that's for video, and then that's for shooting photographs. Wait till it comes up. It has to cycle through that. So I'm able to do this and hold it out in front of me. And I have to do a review on this. They sent this to me to do a review on. So I do get products sometimes to do reviews. I've done some bike rack reviews and e-bike reviews on my channel. And that's not even all it's cracked up to be. I get people contacting me. Once you get about 2,000 subscribers, you're going to start getting emails from companies. Don't get excited, okay? You want to make sure that any products you're reviewing on your channel are kind of related to your channel, all right? So like the e-bikes and the e-bike reviews, it's kind of related to my photography because I was using the e-bike to go out and do photography and whatever. But anyways, this desk right here is my little desk here I got to clean up. There's my Medicare and You book I talked about in my last video. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I wanted to make this video real quick, and I'm going to get it up on the channel and see what happens, okay? It may do well, it may flop, okay? I'm going to try to come up with a good thumbnail, and I'm going to try to come up with a good title. Hey, Brian Harder, this video is for you. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.